And a foul ball. That one fouled off. Breaking ball inside. 1-2 to count.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Right fielder, Aaron
Here
Judge.
is Aaron Judge. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Tied him up inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Chisholm, the runner at second with 1 away. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And Judge spoils that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a pitch.
Count's full.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Cody Bellinger getting ready to hit. On the ground right side, Garcia tosses to first, and Bellinger is out. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. 2 down, base is empty. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Two outs. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Cruz sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And it's 2-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Bottom of the first, and now up for Washington, C.J. Abrams.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one wrapped foul. And that one fouled off. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Judge hauls it in, and there's one away. And now Dylan Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third, but it kicks foul. Struck him out looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
That missed by a lot, and it's 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Out to center. Bellinger under this one. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Second inning set to go, and here is Austin Wells. Gore back to work, and there's a foul ball. That clips a corner. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to first, and he takes it himself for the out. Here is Goldschmidt. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Young calls it in, 2 away. Now it's going to be Jason Dominguez. Towards first, boots it, gets off a throw, and that'll do it. Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Washington, Nathaniel Lowe. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's one down. Here's Josh Bell. On the ground, out to short. 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Luis Garcia stands in now and watches strike 1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Leading off, Oswaldo Cabrera. And that's going to kick into the corner. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
Back to the top of the lineup, Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. The shortstop takes the ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Gore checks the runner. Cabrera dives back in safely. Late swing fouled off. On the ground to short, Abrams. They get the tag on him, and no throw. He's into first easily.
Oswaldo Cabrera has the ball. Y hay que seleccionar.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. A single and a run scored and a walk. First offering and it just misses.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
And there are 2 down. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. On the outside corner, 0-1. Judge getting the start in right. A member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one missed.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far.
Slides, but it gets by him. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And a rope into center field, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1. Hard hit left side. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here in Nationals Park, and now it's Keibert Ruiz. Fastball for a strike at 95. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Next to hit for the Nats, Jose Tena. And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Jacob Young, the next to hit. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Base knock right field. As he's held up and forced to stop at third.
That's 3 singles in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ruiz, the runner at third. Tena on second. Young at first with no outs. Maximus notches the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now up for Washington, Dylan Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's in there. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Ground ball up the middle. Base
Yeah,
run is in. Fires to the plate. Safe. In comes the run from second. They trail by 1. It's 3-2.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Wood in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And the count 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there and out of here. He circles the bases and they lead it. It's 5-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the
manager at it. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Marcus Stroman.
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that is out of play. And that's off the inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Bellinger returns it to the infield, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. And now it's Luis Garcia. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in the last half of the third. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Fought off foul. Rolled slowly to first. Goldie takes it himself. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But the Nationals strike for 3, all coming via this 3-run homer. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Austin Wells. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to him. Drilled in the air. High and deep right field. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. 2 outs. Base is empty. And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Here's a high chopper. Sends it across to first. That's out number 3. Back in Washington, D.C. Here's the third baseman, Jose Tena. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Nationals really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Young now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Tena gets his lead at first with nobody out. Stays alive.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
That one ripped, but foul. In the air, center field. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Runners at the corners, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. High fly ball, right field. Judge has it sized up. Nabs it. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score the sac fly. It's 6-3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's the left fielder, James Wood. Right through there for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early.
There goes the runner. Tap foul at the plate. Ball one there. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 outs. Just off the outside edge. And the count is 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2-2 now. What a stop. The throw. And they get the out. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Fights that one away, and the count remains. Remains 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Young makes the catch, and there's one gone. Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball.
Well, he went
2
inside a
strikes.
couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
The Nationals leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is outside. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Judge rips that one. That's back there.
Whoa.
Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-5. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a ball line to center. Young tracks it down for the out. Yankees get a homer to cut the lead. It's tightened up. Back here in Nationals Park, Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Nats putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. So far, they have 6 hits in the counts where the pitcher has had the advantage, so it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done.
Josh Bell at the plate now. On the ground, Chisholm. Throw to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. To third. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And the Nationals gone in. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Lucas Sims.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Movement in the bullpen. Derek Law looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Ferrer getting cranked up as well. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Next to hit, Austin Wells. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering is foul back. And there's the ball.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Way inside, gets out of the way. Got him swinging on the curveball. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Goldie steps into the box. In the air, right side of the infield. Lowe makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Nationals 6 and the Yankees 5. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Stroman back to work. And that one is downstairs. Ball one. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Volpe throws it to first in time. And a quick out, number one. Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Tena, 23 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
One gone, runner at first. Up now, runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Man at second. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive. Makes the grab. 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So the next lineup turns over. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. That clips the zone. 0-1. Foul ball there. Tena stands at second with 2 gone. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. There comes the skipper out of the... Tim Hill taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Tidy work. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Derek Law.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Just missed. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that is out of play. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we're starting over. It's 6-6. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Liner, and this could be trouble. And that one's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Anthony Volpe now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
On the ground to third, Tena whips it across. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Wood pulls it in on the run. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tall. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. LeMahieu touches the dish. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Derek Law gives way. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Zach Brixey. So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Over to first, and he's saved.
Sorry.
And that one is lifted in the air. Young moving under it. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Dylan Cruz digs in now. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
This to third, handled by LeMahieu. Throws to first in time, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. Fastball for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. But if you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Back to the mound. Oh, this is off the second base bag. To the pitcher covering, but it's off target. They can't make the play.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. The throw, tag, and he's out. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That ball's carrying. Out of here.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Yeah.
The 0-1. Sliced hard but foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
This one's smoked on its way out of here.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Manager out of the...
Ya había comido todo, Pete.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
Ya falta todo Goldsmith.
On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul. Yankees up by 3. Swing and a miss.
Ya,
There's that
sacó el
changeup.
vamos, sacó el cambio.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2.
Otra vez.
And misses, and now 1 away. So up next, Jason Dominguez. That one pushed foul. 1 out, bases
Con la
empty.
recta. Con la curva.
Swings through the fastball up
Sí,
in the zone.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
This one in the air. Abrams makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. And he swings over the top there.
And he really sells the changeup with that
Yeah.
off action.
Off the mark there. Now 1 and 2.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Next offering down in the dirt. That one hit to right. Cruz. He's got it, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 9-6. You're watching Major League Baseball on. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Josh Bell. Right through there for a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Fought off foul. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back there. Going down.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Garcia, the next to hit, takes ball 1. There's the strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here. The bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Stepping in, Keibert Ruiz. And that's in for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Line drive, and it goes just foul.
Well, they say it's a game of inches, and that's a perfect example right there. Could have been a big swing in this game if it stayed fair.
Popped in the air, left side. And there's 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The tying run at the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And delivers outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Jacob Young in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. On the ground to the left. Volpe. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
First and second. Here comes the manager out of the... So they turn to their closer, Devin Williams. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time. Headed towards the corner. Judge really on his horse for this one. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. That's the third, and that's just foul. Ground ball left side. Down the line, and it's foul. And the 0-2. That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Garcia, the lead runner at second. Rosario at first, 2 out of the inning. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 62. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. That one down the line, and that's a foul ball. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-7.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to Lowe. Now one gone in the 9th. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Strike 1.
0-1.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. This one in the air, right field. Cruz on his way over, hauls it in for the out.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
In the air, left field, down the line. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Runner at second, 2 down here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a chopper out to short. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's a 3-run game at 10-7. Back in Washington. DC, bottom 9, and now up for Washington, Dylan Cruz. That one fouled off. Williams, a 6'2" righty, 195 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And they'll do it again. That one the other way. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Wood now at the plate as he swings through strike one. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
Off balance feet. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So they're down to their final out. Here's Nathaniel Lowe as the Nationals are down to their final out. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, we saw both teams come ready to swing it in this one, and they found a lot of success. Couple of touchdowns up on the board today. Pretty amazing, and it turned out to be a close one, considering all the runs put up. Really wild.
And your final 10-7. For Chris Singleton
All the
and
runs put up, really wild.
Here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Kiss